welcome back to my channel. My name is Leslie. If you don't know me, today's video is another Halloween look. Today we are going to be doing a cute little scarecrow. I hope that you guys enjoy this one. If you guys want to see how I did it, then just keep on watching. As you can see, I already have my eyebrows done and my foundation and concealer, and that's all I've done so far. I'm not gonna do any bronzer. I think I'm just gonna be using one palette, and this is the Saharan Blush Volume 1 palette. That's what that looks like. And I think I'm just gonna be playing around with this shade here, maybe a little bit of the bronze shades, and then a little bit of the brown. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this brush that we got on our BoxyCharm. This is from the Moda Studio one. And I'm just gonna grab the shade Toby, which is this orange here, and put that on my cheeks, and it's gonna be really heavy on my cheeks, so probably gonna go in a few times to make it as orange as I want it to be. I'm gonna make like little circles on my cheeks. And this is obviously not my hair, it's a wig, just in case you guys were wondering, but I thought it fit perfectly with this little scarecrow look. And that's exactly how I want it to look. So we are going to leave it like that. And then we're going to go and do the eyes. The eyes are pretty simple. It's not going to be too hard. I'm going to start with that orange, but just grab it a little bit. I'm not going to grab too much, as you guys can see it's really pigmented. So I'm just going to dip my brush in a couple of times and then tap out the excess. And then I'm going to go on my eye here. And of course, I'm gonna bring it up like I always do. I'm just building up that orange here. And it's pretty much gonna go all over my lid here in a few, but I'm just blending it out so it's diffused instead of just one bright orange all over. I do want to bring some dimension into the eye, so we're gonna go with a darker shade. But now that I have that color on there, I'm gonna go with a little bit of the other darker shade in here. This is called Neo. It's like a reddish burgundy shade right there. And I'm gonna put that on the crease and also on the outer edge. And I'm bringing it in here into the inner corner. Gonna grab a little bit more and put it on the inner corner here. Just blending it out in circular motions and meeting it up here on the crease and blending it in with the orange shade at the same time. Just grabbing a little more. Gonna go back in with that orange shade and blend that red out. I still want you to be able to see that orange popping through. Just blending it over the edge of that red. A little bit more of the red. Want it just a tad bit darker. I'm gonna grab this shade Zara, which is this shade right here, just with my finger, and I'm gonna put that all over the lid. Or in the center of the lid mostly. Gonna grab a little bit more of that red just to intensify the look a little bit more. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab a smaller brush, and using that same red shade, I'm gonna bring that to the lower lash line. And I'm not bringing it all the way in, I'm stopping like right there, like in the center, a little bit after the center of my lower lash line. And I'm gonna go in with that orange shade and blend out that red a little bit more here on the lower lash line. And that one I don't mind bringing all the way in to the inner corner. Okay, and it's all blended out. Just gonna grab a black liner. I'm using the Black Bean Jumbo Eye Pencil from NYX. And just lining that waterline there. I'm gonna just put it on top here of my eyelid. And this is the Hank and Henry Slick With It in Blickety Black. Okay, so you guys can see I just did a line, I didn't wing it out. And then I'm gonna just use my Big Ego Tarte mascara. There you go. And now I'm gonna go off camera, do the other eye, probably put some lashes on, and then I will be right back and we'll finish the rest of the look. Okay guys, so I'm back with the other eye done. Let's go ahead and finish up the look here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that shade again, that orange shade, Toby. I'm just gonna grab my blush brush again, this one, and I'm gonna put some on my nose, like a heavy amount on my nose. I know it's gonna look crazy right now. And now that we have done that, I'm gonna go over it with a black liner, just using that same black liner that we used earlier for the eyeliner. This is the Hank and Henry Slick With It Blackety Black liner, and I'm just gonna go around my nose here. So just like a triangle, kind of like the shape of your nose. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm just creating like a patch kind of thing. And then to create the stitches, I'm just gonna go in and do this like that, and just do different ones around my nose. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of white, and I'm just grabbing a little bit of my white paint, and I'm gonna go in with a brush just to create a little bit of extra dimension to those stitches. Just making sure that my brush is clean. And now I'm gonna grab just a little bit of that white paint, and I'm gonna go create a line right next to those black ones. You guys can see they're like a little bit here and there. You guys can see that created just a little bit more dimension to that stitch. We're gonna go ahead and do another one, but before we do that, I wanted to make little freckles. And to do that, I'm gonna go in with my other paint palette here. This is the CC Beauty Professional Cosmetic Flash Color Case. So I'm just grabbing a tiny brush. You guys can see that it's really small. I'm gonna grab this brown shade right here and put some freckles on. See how that looks. Haven't done that before, so we'll see. I don't even know if you guys can see them. And they don't have to be precise. If you guys know, freckles are just all over the place. They're not really like symmetrical or anything like that. So I'm just placing them wherever. And then I'll probably add a patch here somewhere. Just grabbing that same orange here. And I know my cheek already has orange on it, but I didn't want to put too much paint on my face, so that's why I'm using the blush instead of a paint. And I'm just gonna put it here. So it's like orange on the inside, just like we did with this one. I'm gonna grab my liner here. This is just the same one that I've been using. And I'm gonna make a little patch here, just right over here on the side. And I'm gonna make it like a diamond shape kind of thing. Or not a diamond shape, but kind of. And we're gonna do the same thing. And this time I'm gonna like do crisscross stitches. I know right now it looks crazy, but when we add that white, it's gonna add that dimension. I'm just using that same white paint. I'm gonna just make a little design of this patch just to make it more like a patch. polka dot patch. And then let's just add random stitches here and there. Stitches here and there. And we're also going to add dimension to that, so I'm going to put a little bit of white on those as well. And then we're going to go ahead and do the lips real quick. Just using this ColourPop lippy stick in the shade Day Trip, and it's just a orange lipstick. It's kind of like a pinky orange. We're gonna put more orange on this to make it more orange. Yeah, let's go ahead and add some orange to this lip. This one's kind of pinky. I thought I had an orange one. We're gonna go in with this NYX Candy Slick, and this is in the shade Sweet Stash. And this one is orange. There we go, better. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of my liner here again and just like a little stitch out. Just a little bit like that. And I'll do the same on the side here. Alrighty. And then I'm just gonna grab a few hat options here. You can always just do a regular fedora, a small one, or something more like this. So let me try them on for you guys. You can do this one. Looks super cute. Or you can do this one. And I think I'm gonna leave this one on. Or you can always do a straw hat too. And to be a little bit extra. So there we go. Alright guys, so this is the finished look for today. Our little cute scarecrow. I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. We'll see you on my next one. Toodles!